Hello everyone, TurtleAgs here bringing you another exciting video, AFK Journey video. We have a new game mode that released today, a couple hours ago, called Crystal Clash. I did a little bit of running around and I actually found two crystals side by side, and the crystals are not built the same. As you can see, there's a number here, 410. I think I found an extra large note, which I'm super stoked about because I'm trying to beat my previous score. And as you can see, here's a smaller node. And one thing you may be wondering is, why can't I find the crystals? Why aren't they showing up in the overworld map? They only show up in the overworld map if you explore and you're within a certain radius of the crystal. And it could be anywhere, guys. So just run around like crazy and you'll find some crystal nodes. Okay, so what I'm going to do first is I'm going to explain what this mode is, why we do it. I'll show you the rewards. I'll talk about how to defend your crystal. That way you get your geode in order to retain all the crystals, hopefully, by the end of the 12-hour span. And then we'll go ahead and plunder some crystals. All right, so if you go to the events page, you'll see this page right here. What is Crystal Clash? Crystal Clash is a really fun mode, in my opinion, where you basically set up a defense node. You could either create one of your own by going here, it'll be shaded out, and then you just click go, and then you send an invite to like your guild, your friends, that sort of thing, and then your guildmate or friend could join you and you both defend together. In my case, I decided to just team up with a guildmate, my guildmate Dr. Fizzle. As you can see, he set up 4 teams in the inner core as well as defending the mother crystal, and I decided to hold down the fort in the outer layer here. Basically, each one of these is a map, a different map that has different set bonuses. Sometimes they'll boost your attack and HP. Other times it'll be a bonus where the opponent cannot deploy like a Graveborn and Celestial, something like that. And as you can see, the larger the geode, the more defenses you have to set down. So in our case, Dr. Fizzle, when you set up a defense, I think you're randomly generated a quality geode. In Dr. Fizzle's case, he actually found an extra large geode, which means we do get potentially more rewards at the end, 1,510, if we successfully hold down the fort. I'm not going to show you my defensive formations because when I do so, the game crashes, but yes, you basically treat it like Supreme Arena Plus 2.0. You just set up different teams. You cannot use the same heroes for different defenses. And then here's a log down here on the bottom right, which shows you all the defenses. The chunkier the higher quality your geode, the more likely someone's going to attack you. So it's very important to try to team up with a strong guildmate or friend if you can. Yeah, and so far my defenses on the outer layer have held up, so that's why that's why we haven't really lost any crystals yet. And basically the enemies, they can attack any one of these formations. Every time they defeat a formation, they will get 10 crystals, and once they defeat all the towers here, then they can start attacking where either you or your friend is defending the mother crystal. The mother crystal has 30 HP bars, and it is in your best interest to not let them get to the core, because once they're able to reach the center core, they can attack your 5 teammates as they can fight your team of 5, but they can also hit your mother crystal, and every time they hit your mother crystal once, every HP bar that goes down, you lose your crystals. And as you can see here, there's a calculation timer, kind of like in Supreme Arena. You have 12 hours to defend. It's been 5 hours so far, and once the 12 hours is done, then whatever crystals are remaining, you get those crystals, which you can exchange for these juicy prizes here, which include stellar crystals, temporal essences, tidal essences, etc., etc. So there's two ways to get the crystals. One way is to defend your mother crystal, and the other way is to plunder. As you can see here, I've already done a couple attacks here. What it does, if I click the magnifying glass, is that you get to attack 15 times per day, but only the 3 best scores are recorded. And as you can see, it kind of shows who I ally with. The reason why it shows me here is because I actually joined someone else's plunder request. But anyways, yeah, it's really cool, this game mode. I very much enjoy it. And every time you get a higher score, it'll replace your lowest score. And whatever the differential is, you'll get additional crystals. Okay, and then by the way, you can only create 1 defense geode per day, so it's in your best interest to try to join a friend who's very powerful. That way you get more crystals. Okay, so now that we've talked about that, let's go ahead and attack. Let's plunder this guy. Okay, so as you can see here, we discovered an extra large geode, and thankfully it's only defended by 1 person. No one decided to help him out. So let's go ahead and quickly plunder, and I'll explain along the way, because time is a wasting here. And remember, I found this geode, but other people can too. So it's in your best interest, once you find a spicy geode, to not waste too much time. Okay, and while I'm waiting for a teammate, I'm going to go ahead and create my assist team. These are units to where when you reach the mother crystal, your ally can go ahead and summon any of these units right here. Are these what I want? Let's do something like that. Okay. So I'm waiting for a teammate to show up. As you can see here, there's the maximum number of earnings. It is in your best interest to use unique allies. So, and the reason for that is because you get bonus multipliers to your final score, which will translate to more crystals, which will also mean that you could end up with a very good record here. Usually my friends are pretty quick. I don't know why they're slacking right now. I guess maybe I'll just send to a guildmate as well. Oh, okay. We're in. Okay, so let's go in. Okay, so on the top left here, it shows you, it's not defended. So let me just plop 5 random dudes, and I'll explain why random later. Because it's undefended, so you might as well deploy your weakest allies. Because on the top left, sorry, I went super fast. I'm trying to do this fast because I'm trying to beat my score here. Yeah, so if it's undefended, you automatically get their victory. You get 10 crystals. Okay, let's move on. Sorry, I'm moving extra fast because I'm actually trying to get a high score here. Oh, my teammate's fast too. Okay, oh, my teammate's not super smart. I need to talk to him. All right, so anyways, yeah, we're not going to get a high multiplier, but you basically deploy different units. You see how there's a plus sign here? That means you've deployed different units, and once you've summoned that hero already, that plus sign will go down, meaning you've used it already. You get bonus multipliers to your earnings based on the number of different heroes you summon. So that's why I think if Svoker, actually, it's entirely possible maybe I misunderstand this bonus a little bit, but anyways, just deploy different units. On the outer layer, the heroes tend to be weaker. So, or actually, let me put it this way. Against the weaker teams, you want to deploy your weaker units. So if it's undefended, it's in your best interest to just throw away your garbage units. As you can see here, for my first attack, I deployed, Walker and the giant chicken to basically units I won't ever play, Satrana, Atalanta. That way, I've already worked towards the bonus. Oh, all right. Anyway, sorry, my mind's kind of racing right now. Let me see who my teammate's attacking. He's already attacked that person. Okay. Actually, I think he knows what he's doing. Okay, so we've teamed up a couple times already. Alright, so let's go ahead and throw in my Diurnal team. Okay. My friend is so fast. Okay. I guess I'll let him attack this one. And so as you can see, every time we achieve a victory, we get 10 crystals. So as you can see, we've defeated 6 formations, each provided 10. So we got 60 so far. Once my friend defeats this, then we'll fight the mother crystal. And this is where both you and your friend each get 1 attack against the mother crystal, and then you combine the points. Or actually, he's getting his own points, I'm getting my own points. Yeah, so my friend is attacking this one right now. And then based on the multiplier, so remember what we said earlier, like it was 410, right? But 410 can multiply by whatever the multiplier is. So we want to, okay, perfect. So I think we could, let's do that. Do this, do that. I'm actually kind of worried we might not get a high score. I don't know what units he ran. I hope he's not using the same team over and over. Because our multiplier is really low. Usually it's 1.35 by now. So I suspect this was not really... This will not be a high run. Okay. Guess we'll just do something like this. Or we could do a Vala. Or actually we could do this too. Okay, so as you can see, every time we tap that mother crystal, we get some crystals here. Okay, and then we can deploy an ally. Okay, cool. So we cleared this. Okay, yeah, so we earned 340 plus 60, so that's 410. But because of our low multiplier, so I didn't get any additional crystals. I need to talk to him. I'll talk to him after this. Alright, so let's keep exploring. Let's find a giant crystal. And I'm doing this in real time, so hopefully this won't take too long. So you just like run around, right? And if you're close enough, you'll find a crystal. And try, oh, there's a crystal. Yeah, so you have to be within the vicinity of the crystal for it to show up. Yeah, so if you're really serious about getting a high score, it's best to coordinate with your teammate, just explain. Ooh, I found a giant one. Okay, cool. I think this is an extra large. It is, okay. And it's undefended on the outside. Okay, so let me invite, I'm going to invite someone different. I'll probably go with, because Hector, I've teamed up with him. He knows about the bonus multiplier. Okay, we got a different... Okay, so I'm gonna fly through this, guys. You guys already know what's up. So let me just fly through this, throw in the garbage, right? Because it's undefended. Okay, I'm just rushing in case my teammate doesn't know how this works. So throw in more garbage, right? I'm gonna go so fast that we'll get the bonus. Okay, and you guys are intelligent, you'll probably know why I'm doing this, because it's undefended. So you look on the top left, the multiplier right now. Oh shit. Okay. Alright, yeah, my friend is probably like, wow, the turtle's flying. Yeah, so continue to throw your garbage away. And you'll notice my multiplier is going up. Okay. Okay, so I'm not wasting any time, because I know what I'm doing. Yeah, so we have a 1.35 multiplier you see on the top left. Come on, turtle, hurry up. I'm just hurrying up in case my teammate doesn't know what he's doing. Hopefully my team can beat his. Oh dear Lord, have mercy. Okay. Okay, hopefully we beat that first. I was so focused I forgot to deploy my allied heroes there. Okay, so we have at least secured a 1.35 multiplier. My laptop's about to run out of power. Sorry, it's unprofessional of me to sound Monka right now, but I kinda am right now. Okay, so my teammate beat that. Let's go in. So each of us gets one attack right. We have a 1.6 multiplier. All right, that's what I'm talking about. All right, so. And this time I can take my time because we each get one attack.
Well, let's begin our lesson.
Happy times are here.
So as you can see, I saved my best teammates because I'm trying to get the multiplier, right? Then who should my last teammate be? Maybe like a Rainy? Or maybe...
The world needs balance.
Yeah, something like that. That seems good. Okay, and this time, so you notice how it's charging up over here, so I can deploy like an Odie or a Merrily. I'm going to deploy an Odie, that seems like that'll help a lot. Okay, let's place him right here. And as time goes on, I presume you can place more and more units. Okay, we're doing pretty well. Let's throw in... Actually, at this point... Okay, let's throw in a Merrily. Okay, cool. So we earned that. So we got 410 multiplied by 1.6. So I expect this will be a very nice reward. New score. Yeah, and that's because I'm a Giga Chad, right? I know what I'm doing. So we gained an additional 170 crystals because we beat my lowest score by that much. So when you go into your page here, okay, so when you, and then you go here. So as you can see with Lindir, my latest run, look at how high of a score we achieved just by achieving a 1.6 multiplier. So try to spread the word with your guildmates about how this works, as well as your friends. That way they know what's up. And what I would recommend actually, and you can't really control this, but first, number one, try to find extra large geodes. They will be around 410 crystals on the overworld. Next, hopefully the opponent has not partnered up with anyone, because maybe they have like no friends yet or something like that, or their guildmates are offline. In a situation like that, just tell your guildmate, don't attack, let me attack, and just dump all your garbage units to, clear out the outer row, because they're not defended, right? So you automatically win, and then you summon your best units. So, and actually, the way the unique heroes work is that it's based off of your unique units as well as his unique units. So he can use his entire crew each once to get the unique multiplier, and same thing for me. So as you can see here in this particular battle, Lindir, he got one attack in right before we reached a mother crystal. So all of his heroes were unique. So he could deploy any 5 units, maybe his 5 strongest units, and they would count towards 5 additional unique units. And so even if my teammate ran the exact same team, so long as you're on top of it and using 20-25 unique teammates from your end, you should get the full 1.6 times multiplier. So anyways, I'm very satisfied with this recording. I will be uploading this particular one. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions, you can leave a comment in the comment section below. I do live stream most days on twitch.tv/turtlelags, and I will see you in the next video.